John, do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids? That's good.
The only thing I have in my life is my family.
How did you end up in the halfway house?
I have made some mistakes in the past with our criminal justice system, which landed me in drug court.
You was on drug court.
Drug court.
Tell me about drug court.
So drug court is a program where you're basically, it's to help you recover,
rehabilitate,
and live in recovery, you know, without the use of drugs or mind-altering substances.
It's also like a criminal charge held over your head.
Yeah, I had about 6 charges. They took 2 away, and instead of doing about 10 years in prison, I took drug court.
Right.
You know, one, it's a no-brainer. Nobody wants to do 10 years. Do you want to do 10 years?
Not at all.
I'm sure you don't. The viewers want to do 10 years? No. The criminal justice system is crazy, and once you're in it, you're always in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've been in this county jail over here about 9 times last year. 9 times. I got like 592 days jail credit under my belt in that county since 2021. 2020.
When did you start using, sir?
I started using when I was 16 years old.
Oh my God.
And I started with cocaine, weed, you know.
Right.
I started weed first. The first time I ever smoked, I never got high. I don't know if anybody else had that. A couple of my friends said that, but that's how it happens. And so weed, then it led up to cocaine. And then once I found out you could inject powder cocaine, it was over. It was over. My life was over. And I look around, like I used to buy just from every place. It's not
from every block and stuff.
Just about. But I just came back. I ain't been down in Camden since I got locked up in November. I got locked up a couple days before Thanksgiving. No, I didn't get locked up. I turned myself in.
Right.
Back on the drug court thing. When I first got on drug court, I ain't want to listen. I just took it so I get out of jail and get that first one. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like I used to like, it was really bad before I got on drug court. I called tons of charges. Done county. I'd done a 364, and I had a couple years probation. This is my first time being in recovery after this. Did a 364, 2017 and 2018, and I got clean.
364 days.
364 days. Anything under 365, it's not a state bid. So.
Why do you keep relapsing?
Honestly, this time, it
sounded like you were persuaded.
This time, honestly, I told you I had like 16 months, 2 weeks, clean, you know, and that's the most I ever had in my life. Life is great. My life is great. Even though I was in a program, it was great.
Right.
It was great. I was watching, you know, like work was good. I got 3 certifications in cooking. I'm a sous chef. And the job I had, I was working in Patterson. They were shooting a movie with Sean Penn, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Emma Stone. And the company I worked for, I was cooking for their production center, breakfast and lunch. And it was a blast. It was awesome. It was the dream. I met all of them. But I signed a no discussion agreement. But you'll see it. They're shooting it in, I think it's in Clifton.
No discussion agreement?
Yeah.
Can't talk too much about that, viewers.
I can't discuss what I seen, what it is, the name. You know, it's they can come after you for that. You know, so.
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? Sorry to cut you off.
Where I see myself in the next 6 months, this is honestly my plan. I'm gonna tell you my plan.
Let me hear it.
And then I'm gonna go back to Greg right now because I want to like pray for him right now.
Okay.
My plan is I ain't gonna lie. I've been using for like 3 weeks straight now. Honestly, walking up to see you, when I saw you, I was like, "There's no way that's him," because I watched your video last night. while running the streets of Patterson at about 4 o'clock in the morning, I watched it. And I'm like, he's in my city. Like, where's he at when I'm out there? But like, I met you on such a bad term. Like, man.
Yeah, you was just clean.
Like, my life was great. And then I was watching these shows on YouTube, and I think Cops. I was watching Cops, yo. And I usually don't watch it, but I was just like watching it one day, and my drug of choice is crack cocaine.
Right.
And I kept watching these guys on there smoking crack, the cops pulling them over. You know what they doing, like watching the cop's perspective on, drug addict's perspective. Like what the cop thinks and what the drug addict thinks.
Yeah, you get both perspectives.
I know what, they're thinking in the car, knowing they have, you know what I mean? And it's like, and them getting away with it. That's awesome. Like, it's not awesome they're using, but the police is crazy. One day, I'm at work, I leave work, and I'm in Patterson. I'm in Woodridge, the company I work for, we're in Woodridge. So I'm just in Patterson. I took a lift to Patterson. I'm like, well, I'm here now, so, and that's how it started. And then, but like, look, this is the crazy part. When I bought the stuff, I didn't do it. Like, I bought it and I sat in my pocket. Sat in my pocket. You know why it sat in my pocket? Because this was a Friday, and I know on Saturdays in the halfway house we got urines.
Right.
So I wanted to plan it out so I can get away with it. That's negative thinking right there at its finest. And that's exactly what I did. And I thought I could do it one time again. One time again. Nope. Could not do it one time. I've been using every day since. Every day since. And almost lost a friend in it. I'm down to my last $100 in my account. I lost my job today. I'm homeless right now.
What's the next step?
The next step is, this is my plan right now. I'm gonna use until I'm talking with my PO and everything right now, and we're trying to work out, formulate a plan. I'm trying to formulate a plan, but what I'm gonna do for me, I'm gonna go put myself in a detox and short-term program, sit down for a little bit in there, get my mind clear, get back on track, and I'm gonna let my PO know and everything before I do that, and while I'm there, and then I'm gonna turn myself into jail. That's the plan. And I'm on drug court. I was supposed to be done drug court in September, and it's what, guys, it's what, April? Almost April.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind the scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.